case is still under investigation. And it will be under investigation until the trial starts. More information will be presented. You've got a good judge that's a no-nonsense judge that's handling this case. You've got two prosecutors from the Attorney General's office handling this case.
Back with me is criminal defense attorney, former prosecutor Jeff Gold, psychologist Dr. Jeffrey Gardier, and former NYPD detective Harry Houck. Harry, I'm going to start with you. This case didn't even get investigated until the young girl's parents saw what was being videoed or posted online, and they go to the police. Do you think there's any evidence that's been collected here?
That's a nightmare for a detective, especially after it was an alleged rape that, you know, she wasn't seen in the hospital and the rape kit wasn't conducted on her right away. Also, the fact is, what I'm hearing is that other evidence wasn't collected. Also, the fact that none of the evidence was taken, any evidence was taken from the two boys who were charged in this. You know, where's their underwear? Was the car taken? Allegedly, rape occurred in the car. Okay, was the car impounded? As far as I'm hearing right now, none of that has been done. It sounds like there might be a little bit of a screw up here.
But what about the fact that you've got eyewitnesses here, and there are some of these high schoolers who have been, who have indicated that this did happen, that this rape happened, and they have not been given immunity, so they have no interest.
Right, that's what I'm hearing. I think that's, you know, the three.
That's devastating for the defense.
Devastating for the defense.
All right, Jeff, I want to get to you before I get to my the lawyer, Jeff. I mean, what does it tell you about these kids? And I'm not even going to go near the underage drinking parties, and the fact that there apparently was a coach who was hosting this stuff, because I've had my own run-ins with these guys. What about the morals of these kids, where she's basically unconscious, or so it appears, and she doesn't remember anything as far as I've read? And they're saying, you know, pee on her. Why don't you just pee on her, urinate on her? What a bunch of pigs. And they're saying, and one guy says, what if she were your daughter? And he says, yeah, she's dead to me.
Whatever happened to, here's a young woman who we know, part of our community, she's pissy drunk, let's help her. Let's help her. Let's not take advantage of her. Whether it was consensual rape.
These boys are all American football players. What is their moral code?
Well, when we look at this kind of a situation, is it that football players, once again, are being coddled? Are they being protected? Is football the game in that town? And therefore, they have a different standard, different morals, and they're not really raised the way that they should. We've seen this happen over and over.
I have, I've seen it a million times. Jeff, is this the kind of case, because it is in family court or juvenile court, where the defense has an upper hand?
Look, they do. Once they want a hearing, to not bring it up to adult court, the worst that can happen to these kids is to stay in juvenile till 21. I mean, that's a huge victory no matter whatever else happens in this case, even if convicted.
Jury? No jury. In juvenile court, there's no jury.
No jury, although apparently it's going to be an open hearing, which is interesting.
Yeah, that is very interesting. It's tearing this town apart, which is really very sad. All right, Jeff Gold, Jeff Gardier, Harry Houck, thanks so much for being with us, guys.
Thank you,
All right, now we're going to go to our Insta poll results. We asked you.